Hello guys, Greg back with another video on the channel. It's all killer no filler. So a few years ago I did a video, 10 perfumes marketed for women that work well for men. And it's taken me a while, but this is part 2 of that video. And I've got another 6 perfumes to share with you today. Now admittedly some of these do lean more feminine and most of these are quite classic. And by that I mean they don't smell like your modern crowd pleasing type of perfumes. A lot of the greatest fragrances ever created were marketed towards women, and I don't think us guys should miss out just because of that labelling. So if you're a confident guy, I think you can carry off any of these in my opinion. So I'll leave a link in the video description below for part 1, and hopefully I'll do some more videos on this series as well. But the first perfume we're going to look at, so a couple of years ago I got a phone call, or my company got a phone call from an elderly lady who was trying to source this perfume. It's one that she'd always worn and she couldn't find it. So I managed to source it for her and sold her some and then kept the rest. And don't let the fact that an old lady used to wear this put you off. This is absolutely amazing fragrance. This is Estee Lauder Azure Pure Perfume. And it's kind of like, to me, a bit like a better version of Aramis for men. There's lots of leather in here, lots of oak moss, patchouli. It's got aldehydes. There's so much going on. It's woody, it's herbal, it's spicy. It's just a very classic smelling scent, and it's totally unisex, this one in my opinion. But you do need to like classic style perfumery to really fully enjoy this one. So that's the first one on the list. Next one, we've got the only Chanel on today's list. There could have been loads, but I'll probably feature more in a future video. But the one that I've chosen today is this one, and it's Chanel No. 5 Low EDT. And this is the flanker to the original classic Chanel No. 5, but it's a fresher, modern twist on the original. It's almost like a summer version. And it's got lots of classic Chanel aldehydes in here. Now, aldehydes are quite difficult to describe, and they differ, but in this perfume, it's kind of a fizzy soapiness that you get from those aldehydes. There's lots of lemon in here. There's ylang ylang. And for those of you who don't know, that's a floral note that, again, it varies in the way that it's done, but it's got a little bit of funk and a little bit of woodiness to it. If you like overtly men's sort of manly fragrances, this one's probably not one for you, but I wear it and I really enjoy it. That's Chanel No. 5 Low EDT. Now the next one, this is my favourite perfume on this list, and this is from Grossmith, and it's called Hasu no Hana. And this fragrance was actually first released in 1888, so it's probably the oldest perfume I've ever spoken about. But this company has a really interesting history. They used to have royal warrants to provide perfumes for, royalty in England and Spain and Greece back in the 19th century. But the company ceased to exist some point in the 20th century, the early 20th century. I'm not sure exactly when. But it was resurrected in 2006 by the great-grandson of the founder of the company. And he apparently found stored away loads of books of fragrance formulas. So he decided to sort of recreate the perfumes and recreate the brand. Really interesting backstory if you're interested in looking into it. But getting back to this perfume itself, this is the epitome of classic floral chypre perfumes. It's oak moss, rose and ylang ylang are the dominant notes in here. But if you think of classic Guerlain chypres, that's what you're going to get, that kind of vibe from this. This one's too great and too complex to try and summarise in a list video. I might review it at some stage, but definitely check it out if you haven't. It's absolutely superb. And next one, I chose this one to go next because it's kind of in the same vein as Hasu no Hana. This one's from Guerlain and it's called Vol de Nuit. The note breakdowns are different between the two perfumes, but there's a similarity in the way they're composed with that classic French perfumery feel to both of them. But this one, as soon as you smell it, you know it's a Guerlain. It's green, it's floral and woody. Some of the florals in here are fresh, some of them are a bit animalic. I get a little bit of tobacco, I get vanilla, citrus, woods and spice. And then there's a delicate amber in the base. But this one's an absolute masterpiece for me, and definitely suitable for a guy. That's Guerlain Vol de Nuit. And next we've got another Guerlain, and I've ran out of this and bought a brand new bottle. And this one is Le Bleu. And this one is similar in its style you know, the way it's put together as the one we just spoke about with Eau de Nuit. But this one's much more floral to my nose. Lots of iris and violet in here, and it's got very classic French use of carnation in here. Again, this is one you need to appreciate classic style perfumery to enjoy it. But if you like that style, you probably have tried this if you do. But if you haven't, you really need to get your nose on that one. And the last one on today's list, this is really a modern style perfume compared to the others. And this one is from Jean Paul Gaultier, and it's called La Belle Le Parfum. And I was put onto this one, basically a customer of mine bought this by mistake. They wanted to buy the male fragrance, Le Beau Le Parfum, but he got this and he loved it so much that he came back and bought some more. So it kind of intrigued me and made me want to look into it a bit. So I started to wear it. And it's very, very good. It's like a cinnamon, vanilla and pear combo. It's sweet and it's creamy, but it's also got some depth to it as well. It really packs a punch. It's got that Jean Paul Gaultier power to it. It's not obnoxious, but if you over spray this one, it can become obnoxious. But it's kind of classy, alluring fragrance if it's, you know, sprayed in the right way and worn the right way. Not a fragrance I guess many guys would even think to try. It is marketed towards, you know, towards women, but I think a guy can wear it, and I recommend you give it a try. So there you go, guys. That's another 6 fragrances marketed for ladies that I think would work well for men. Thanks a lot for watching as always. Please do me a big favour and like the video, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. And you know, these things just let me know that people like the videos, and it inspires me to keep putting the content together. But thanks again, and I'll see you all very soon with another video.